Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome to the second video. Today I took two trades, but sadly, the first one was a break-even trade, and the second one was an L, losing trade. However, I don't really regret taking any of these setups. They were both decent, and I was confident about both of them. So I'll only be commentating the second trade, which is the losing trade, and then the break-even trade, just a quick recording. So anyway, let's start. I started the day by looking at the weekly. However, I don't really normally look at the weekly. I just wanted to go in today with a strong bias. Or I wanted to find the draw liquidity. This is the first thing I saw. Just marked out this, and I wanted to see price come into discount because of these three things. These are the things I asked myself. So, firstly, did we take buy side, which, as you can see, we did here. Took this high, I think all-time high, and then all the inefficiencies, or we don't have any inefficiencies here, but on the daily, as you can see, we had this one here, that were both filled, I guess. So we did that. The first one's checked off, the second one's checked off, and then the last one, which is rebalance equilibrium. After we took this high, we didn't come down to this equilibrium, so I was looking for price to come down here. And during the day, like at 8 a.m, this candle was all the way down here, so we had massive displacement. So I was like, okay, we'll definitely go into this equilibrium then. If you look at the daily, we had the sell side here. Also, you could also say it's equal lows, this one and this one. So I was like, okay, we'll definitely take this then. So my plan was, I wanted price to come take this sell side and then come back up to this OTE on this daily candle, which is here. Yeah. So honestly, it's decent bias because like sell sides here, equal lows. This fair value gap on the daily was disrespected, so I was like, okay, we'll definitely come here then. The 4 hour. Also, this big displacement, so I was confident I would take this sell side and then come back to this OT. But anyway, let's just get into the trade. It was a 1 minute setup. Actually, let me replay. It was here somewhere. So this wasn't news. It was so close to taking sell side, but didn't take sell side. Came here, took this internal, and then we were creating these highs. As you can see, displacement again. And then we took this, alright, and this is, I was like, alright, I want to see this fair value gap get inversed, and then my idea was I would find a setup up here and then target the OTE of this move. Oops, my bad. Like this move, which is here, and also this 1 minute fair value gap. So we took this. Also, at this time we had an SMT with ES, as you can see. Those are here. NQ took this high, but ES didn't. So I was like, okay, now we're definitely going down, right? So ended up disrespecting this candle, also taking this, and market structure shift. It's not just a sweep, we closed it under it. So here I was like, okay, fine. We had this breaker, also this one, 2 breakers, and then we had this inversion and this order block. Also this fair value gap. So what I did was I just had a limit order somewhere here, I think this candle, and then had this my stop loss above here, and then I targeted this fair value gap, which almost 3 hour, which is decent. I normally go for a 2 hour, but I was really confident because we had this SMT. We have like 4 PD arrays, man. Anyway, price comes back quickly, filled us in, but at first I didn't notice that price was like coming up this fast with this displacement. Firstly, this breaker got didn't really disrespect, it just didn't hold. This one as well, this breaker, and we ended up closing above this fair value gap. So technically we inversed this bearish fair value gap. So I was like, oh shit, that's not looking good. But here I was like, okay, maybe now we go down, right? But we had this candle, and I was like, oh shit, my bump cheeks are definitely next. Because like we closed above, and I was, oh damn it. And what do you know? Boom, club, bro. Look at this. My stop loss got harassed. Honestly, crazy, man. I was really confident about this trade, honestly, like so confident. But after reviewing, and I was like, okay, so why did this fail? We have like 4 PD arrays, SMT, and everything. I know, or I found out that we inverse this 15-minute fair value gap here, so you're not really supposed to be taking an entry here because we inversed it so likely, like the likelies will go up somewhere and rebound this OT or go to this OT. Also on the 1 hour, it did what's it called, inverse this fair value gap, so I wasn't really supposed to take a trade there, but it is what it is, you know. Anyway, it is what it is, and it's Friday today, so I won't be taking any more trades. I'll just be waiting for next week, although it's probably going to be dry because I don't think we have news on Monday, Tuesday, so I'll probably be trading Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And yeah, enjoy their break-even recording. Honestly, that trade pissed me off as well, but yeah, you'll see that. And yeah, I'll see you next video. If you have any comments or anything, just put them down below.